today we're in Michigan to see the Quidditch World Cup.
No, Joyce, we're here in Detroit, Michigan to watch a baseball game.
Oh, baseball? Is that like what Muggles play?
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, they take the field and there's a bat and a ball.
A bat and a ball. Oh, so they're like the beater with the bludger and they hit it.
Or a pitcher and a baseball bat.
Oh, that's really confusing. Why don't we get in and see how that's played?
Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Hey, we're here today in Detroit, Michigan to visit Comerica Park. And did you know there's a hidden time capsule buried here? Keep watching to find out. So as you walk into the stadium, at the main entrance, you see a statue of Ernie Harwell. He is one of their most famous announcers. He was with the Tigers for 42 seasons. And fun fact, he's the only announcer to ever be traded for a player.
We came in today, it's a giveaway day, and they gave us these green bucket hats. It's green. I assume he's a player. I honestly don't know anything about that, but it makes sense. How do we look?
And it's also sponsored by Coney National, which is one of the world famous Coney dogs I guess you get in Detroit. We might check those out later. We'll
Coney
see.
dogs sound good. I love a good Coney dog. Let's go find one.
Check it out.
Here's a Mickey Mouse. Are we back in Disney? I thought we were in Michigan. I'm confused. Okay, so here we are inside of Big Cat Court. This is an area that's designed in a circular fashion. It has a lot of options for food and entertainment, as well as the D-Shop Team Store, which is one of 5 of the Tigers merchandise stores in the park. So I love all the little details in here. On the light post, you have a baseball diamond. You have other baseball diamonds on the flags that surround the big tent. So this is the High Chew Carousel. Instead of horses, they have tigers, which is pretty neat. Unfortunately, we can't ride it today because it is closed due to maintenance, so that's kind of a bummer. This carousel is $2 a ride, and on Sundays, kids get a ride for free. Okay, so just wanted to talk real quick about Comerica Park's bag policy because it is a little different than most stadiums. A lot of stadiums now you can bring like a clear plastic bag, but here that's not allowed. So you're only allowed like a 4x6 bag, which is about the size of this. Doesn't hold a lot, but you can buy something in the merch store and get the biggest bag ever and put all of your things in it. And this bag is okay. You just can't bring one in. One thing that I did find interesting about their security policy here is that while bags aren't permitted, you can bring in knitting needles. Should you get bored while watching the baseball game, you can knit. So maybe that's your thing. I don't know. If it is, it's totally permitted here at Comerica.
So let me get this straight, Joyce. You're telling me I can't bring in my GoPro, I can't bring in a selfie stick.
Yep, all prohibited.
No guns, no knives, sharp objects, umbrellas, but knitting needles.
That's right.
That's totally cool.
It's in black and white. It's on their website. Knitting needles are permitted. So
totally cool.
You heard it here, folks.
All right, let's do it.
So we're joined today by my niece Stephanie and her husband Aaron, who's getting some food somewhere, I think. And Steph has a few trivia questions that we're going to play throughout this video. So be sure to watch to the very end so you don't miss out on any. And let us know in the comments how many you get right.
The Tigers began playing baseball in the American League in what year?
The correct answer is 1901. They were one of the original 8 American League teams, including my Chicago White Stockings.
All right, we have acquired Coney dogs.
Yep.
First Detroit Coney dog. It's good.
It's good.
Just a standard Coney dog in my opinion. But I mean, if you like Coney dogs, it's decent.
Yeah, I prefer a Vienna beef hot dog, which is more Chicago style. But it's not bad. I'd eat it.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat it.
Comes with mustard and onion. No cheese. And a mess.
So one thing we really liked about Comerica Park was this walk of fame that goes through the main concourse. It's divided into different eras from the 20th century. So as you walk through, you can see these various decade monuments, and they just feature a variety of memorabilia and artifacts and some stories from various eras of Tiger history. So that was pretty cool.
When the Tigers debuted in 1901, what was their team name?
The answer? The Tigers. They were one of the only teams who didn't go through a name change in the first 100 years of baseball.
So one of the unique features of Comerica Park is this area in the outfield that they call Monument Park. It features 6 full-size statues of some of the Tigers' great players. You have Al Kaline, Charlie Gehringer, Hal Newhouser, Ty Cobb, Willie Horton, and Hank Greenberg.
So here we have probably my favorite Detroit Tiger. Now, many of you know I am a diehard Chicago White Sox fan. Detroit Tigers are our enemies within the division. That being said, I do have ultimate respect for Ty Cobb. Definitely a surefire Hall of Famer, legendary player. He is the Georgia Peach, and got to give him some props.
Next question. What Tiger set a team record for hitting 58 home runs in one season? So the answer is right behind me. This is Hank Greenberg. He scored his 58 home runs in 1938. And fun fact, if you watched our Angel Stadium video, he was originally on deck to be the first owner of the Angels, but ultimately lost to Gene Autry. So one of the unique features of this baseball park is they have this baseball Ferris wheel out here.
And this is on the third base side of the stadium. And as you walk around, you'll see no shortage of Tiger statues and symbols, including 2 on top of the scoreboard. They light up and growl for home runs and victories. You'll also have several outside of the park, including 33 Tiger heads that line the outsides of the stadium. But the most impressive has to be this 15-foot Tiger at the main entry that they dress in different jerseys to support various Detroit sports teams. Also cool is a giant liquid fireworks feature in center field that sprays water when the Tigers hit a home run.
So we found a daiquiri stand that has daiquiris and bats. I'm intrigued. These muggles sure know how to make margaritas.
That's a trivia question for you. What was the original mascot for the Detroit baseball team?
The answer, the Wolverines. Go Blue.
Okay, so we're making our way to the upper level on the ramps to show you the last special feature of the stadium. But first, can we just take a moment to appreciate the awesome city view of this stadium? But if you remember from the beginning of this video, Matt mentioned a special time capsule that was buried here. And it's right down there under home plate. There's a baseball that was signed by the team during the 1999 season buried under home plate. This is also the only remaining ballpark to feature a dirt strip between home plate and the pitcher's mound. This is known as the keyhole. You'll also notice that home plate is shaped like a home plate instead of a standard circle like you see at most ballparks.
Yeah, so unfortunately the good guys lost today and Detroit won.
Wait, no. You said good guys.
Yeah, good guys wear black.
I think you meant the Tigers, the good guys. They won, not lost.
Nah.
No?
Agree, disagree. Overall, stadium was a pretty accessible stadium, kid-friendly, lots of good food. We got to try some of the nachos. No helmet nachos, that's a big negative.
That was a bummer.
Negative.
But we found helmet ice cream, and that's a positive.
Yep.
More of a win in my book.
So stay tuned for our next adventure in ballparks. We'll be hitting Boston in the fall. That'll be an exciting trip as well. But if there's any place you think we should check out in the meantime, please comment below.
Okay, so that's a wrap here at Comerica Park. We hope you enjoyed following along with us today. If you did, if you could do us a big favor and go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to our page so you don't miss out on any other videos. Until next time, play ball! Tigers win!